Hi YouTube. So, one match left. So this video is dedicated to women that are stuck in a friendship zone with a guy that they really like. It's a crappy place to be. It feels like just this gnawing annoyance. You can't do anything about it, you're stuck. You don't want to say anything because you're afraid of rejection. It's bad. First things first. You have to be thankful that you're in this guy's life at all, especially as a friend. Best relationships start off as friends. And the fact that the guy that you're totally into is one of those people, that's great. Now, you can't expect the guy to be into you at the same time you are. It just doesn't work like that. It's not like we look at the clock and go, okay, it's 12:01, that means everybody should like everybody at... No! You know, you like him, he likes you, it just doesn't happen at the same time, so you kind of gotta wait a little bit. When it comes to being in the friendship zone, you have to realize that, well, you have to figure out how you came to like the guy first. How the hell did it happen? What did you do? What did he say? What did he do? Did you get jealous for something he did and realize that you liked him or something? I find that a lot of people do that. They find out that they're jealous because the guy got in a relationship with somebody else and it just kind of developed in your brain. You're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I liked this guy, but now, oh, I guess I do. Now I'm jealous. Now what the hell? And then you're stuck. So yeah, you have to figure out what caused you to like the guy in the first place. And you have to use that. You have to use that. Like for instance, like I said, the guy got a girlfriend, you got jealous. You saw them holding hands in school, he started just kind of hanging out with her and leaving you behind a little bit more, and you felt like you were losing your best friend, you know? And you got jealous. You kind of have to play that with him. I'm not saying to go out with somebody in hopes of getting somebody else to like you back. That's wrong. Don't ever do that. That's manipulative and shitty and immoral. Don't ever do that. I'm saying don't talk to him as much. Don't text him or write him as much. Be the one be the person that goes and does things and doesn't need to spend every waking moment talking to him, to the other guy. Like, you have things to do. You're a little bit more busy, like, you're too busy to talk to him, or you have better things to do. And it sounds really crappy, but it works. Even if he's a really nice guy, you just kind of don't tell him that you have better things to do, just kind of act like you do. And then do them. Maybe flirt with a couple people and see how he responds. Maybe he will... Most likely, if he likes you, he will discreetly kind of ask you about it. If you're flirting with somebody, later on he might say, so I saw you and, Bob, whatever. I saw you and Bob talking, in the hallway. What were you talking about? Seems like you were laughing about it, how it looked funny. Or, I saw you and Bob talking. You guys becoming friends? Are you guys getting close? That's really cool, you know. Well, that's how guys kind of try and find out things. They discreetly... That means that he likes you. That means that he's... Guys don't question things like that unless they're into you. It just... Yeah. You don't expect one of your girlfriends to really do that. Okay. So that's that. Try and have a little bit of more personal life. Try and veer away from being around him and talking to him so much, start getting more friends. You know, just live your life to the fullest. And kind of disclude him a little bit, but not really. And see how that pans out, and he might realize that he likes you too. It's a really good thing to practice. Another thing. Let's say that you don't even have... Let's say you can't even remember what it was that he did that caused you to like him. Let's say that you just fell for the guy, and you have no idea how it happened, and you have tried everything to get the guy to like you. You've even asked him, and you got rejected, but you're still just being nice, being friendly. And yeah, that's a shitty place to be, but don't feel like all hope is lost. Don't get rid of him. The guy says that, a lot of people say that when somebody rejects you, you should just move on. And while they're kind of right, I'm not saying move on, I'm saying be there for the guy. Keep trying. And it doesn't mean that if the guy says that he is not attracted to you, or if the guy says that if he rejects you, then that doesn't mean that he doesn't like you. It really doesn't. It doesn't mean that he's not into you. It doesn't mean that he could like you. Literally, he could like you as much as you like him, or even more. And I've said that because guys bottle things like that up. If you push them to the point where they feel obligated to display their feelings, they're not going to. When push comes to shove, guys don't want to do that. It's a shitty feeling for them. They get uncomfortable. I've said this in other videos that I've made, that guys don't like to be pushed. They hate it. They hate being rushed, and if they are rushed, then you're just set up for disappointment no matter what. So you kind of have to let it ride. Guys are simple, and when they're ready to talk about their feelings, when they feel like it's a good time, then they will. So you really do have to wait, and you just play with it a little bit. Pick up on little subtleties, take it with you, don't talk to him about them, but take him with you, give him little subtleties, and, you know, everything will pan out if it's supposed to. Just don't push the guy. Please, don't get all sweaty palms and feel like you have to tell the guy because you have to know. And I'm telling you right now, if you're planning on doing it, you're seriously setting yourself up for disappointment. I don't care if the guy is head over heels for you. He's gonna think you're kooky and nuts and obsessive if you just randomly go, I really like you, and oh. Alright, so if the guy's ever said that he doesn't like you, it doesn't mean that he doesn't like you. It really doesn't. It could, but most likely not. Or not most likely not, but a lot of times he's just didn't know what else to say, and he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready at all. Another thing about friendship zone, you have to be the confidant. If you want to build this into a relationship, you have to be the person that he trusts. You have to be the person that he relies on when he has had a really bad day, a shoulder to cry on, the person that he wants to eat popcorn and movies with when he's really depressed about a girlfriend that he broke up with. Now, while it sounds like, you know, well, it sounds like uber friendship, it really isn't. Guys are a lot more picky about relationships in general than women are. I'm not saying that we're too shallow, but I'm saying that we're naive and we're not as picky about guys, you know. But when it comes to men can get in platonic relationships or dates with any girl, but when it comes to serious relationships, like ones that build into marriage and such, they're extremely picky about that kind of stuff, and they have emotional needs just like we do, but they need to be proven that they will be met, you know, before they even start the relationship. And a big thing is they want someone they can trust, that they could just share their secrets with. And if you become that person, then you're always going to be the person that he runs to for advice. You're always going to be the person that he, like I said, runs to when he has problems, and it's a good place to be. It really is. 'Cause eventually he's going to realize that you're literally the only girl that understands him. You're the only girl that he could trust, he could ever get with, and then he's just gonna fall head over heels for you and be at your every whim, I swear. So yeah, you have to connect with him on a personal level, be there for him, be a good person, be happy, smile. Guys love women that smile. A beautiful smile. Okay? Now if you follow these things that I've told you, I am like 99% sure that you will just veer out of the friend zone and you will get into you'll get into the relationship area, and it will be a great feeling. So yeah, don't push, be discreet, live a little bit of your own life, be there for him when he needs you. Okay? And also, if you ever have problems too, prove that he's the guy that you trust. Guys love to feel like they're worthy too. If they feel like you need that they're the only person that you trust, if they feel like they're the only person that you share these dark, deep secrets with, then they're gonna feel a connection, especially if you're both doing it back and forth. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So yeah, be grateful that you're in any zone at all with the guy, even if it's a friendship zone, especially a friendship zone, because, like I said, those build into the best relationships. So that being said, and I've said this in my other videos, if you have a comment, comment section or message me. Make sure you tell me if you want your question to be in my first upcoming Q&A video, and what you would like, if you would like your name to be displayed, or if you want to be anonymous or not. Alrighty then, I hope I helped a few of you.